Hi, I'm Jane Fairchild, and this is my son Luke, and we live in Upper Rainier Beach in Seattle, and here we are in our yard with our wonderful house.
And I have lots of energy.
Oh, and Luke has lots of energy.
My name is Mijo Lee, and I live at 3917 South Angel Place.
My name is Nouri Omar. I live by 1321 Avenue South, Seattle.
My name is Frank Video, and I'm a homeowner who owns a condominium purchased through the Homestead Community Land Trust program.
I can't sleep. That day we didn't sleep. Just talking about house. We will go downstairs, upstairs, each bedroom. We will see again, over. We were so happy. We didn't sleep until I think 4 o'clock or something. We're talking about this house.
The national media talk about the housing crisis, meaning the drop in prices, but they're still appallingly high and out of reach for most working and middle-class families.
And so a program like Homestead really gives, especially that first-time homeowner, an opportunity to get in the market, to actually be able to live within city and fulfill that objective of quality of life.
When we began the process of looking into the real estate market and getting a sense of what buying a home would actually cost, both in terms of the cost of the home and what our monthly payments for our mortgage would look like, we quickly realized that for the most part, it didn't really exist as an option for us.
I was really worried that I was going to be priced out of the city, and if not for Homestead, I definitely would be priced out of the city. And I'm just so happy that I get to stay in the city. I love Seattle.
I used to live a 3-bedroom apartment, and my children was one of my son. This time he's 18-year-old. He was sleep with me, in my next bed. Now he got his own bedroom, And
I was a renter for all my life until I bought this house. And I was a good renter, and I took care of the houses I rented like they were my own. But they weren't my own. And there were many times when gentrification bumped me out of a rental. And so becoming a mom, it was really important to me that we were going to be able to live in one place where Luke could grow up forever and have that stability and neighborhood and a place that he would always remember as his home. So that's made it absolutely, that just changed it for me that I needed to be a homeowner. And it's been great.
And if I plant a tree or a flower, I know that I'm going to see it grow. And if I plant some fruits and vegetables, I know I'm going to eat them. So it's just a different feeling of stability and long-term ownership of everything we put into this place.
After having rented here in my neighborhood for a little over 20 years in a pretty affordable situation, I really kind of gave up on staying in this neighborhood. Even with some of the assistance programs that existed at the time, I didn't see how I was going to be able to afford something here. And as luck would have it, I found a place that was probably the least expensive condominium in my neighborhood at the time. And with Homestead's contribution, I was able to squeak by. And so now I'm here living in my neighborhood as a homeowner as opposed to a renter. And it makes all the difference in the world.
When people own their homes, they have a huge, not only financial investment, but even a larger investment in not only their home, but the entire community and the neighborhood that they want to raise their families or they want to be a part of.
And Homestead brings us back to that idea of home ownership as an investment in the community and an investment in the people that live in the community and the institutions in that community.
And buying a home through a land trust like Homestead, I've learned, is really a completely different way of approaching the entire process of buying and owning a home.
I think it was kind of a misconception, or perhaps it was just a different priority that some of my friends had in terms of wanting to buy their first home. And that might be this fervor in boom time economics when everyone looks at home ownership not so much as home ownership, but they look at it as profit ownership. And I think the community that participates, or the buyers, potential buyers that participate in Homestead, they're more focused on home, not so much on the ability to profit from a house. And that's my choice.
This is my starter home and my finisher home. This is it, most likely. And I am just fine with that. I'm not trying to make money here. I'm trying to have a home for myself, a home for my family. I'm trying to put down roots and invest in my community. And by making that choice, I am helping to create permanent sustainable, affordable housing for families in the future.
And I know that when we decide to move out, we won't get 100% of the equity, but we will get about 25% or more, plus mortgage that we have paid and home improvements that we have made. And I feel good about that amount of money that we will get back.
And the way that it goes about doing that is partnering with city government, with state government, and with its members to provide down payment assistance to individuals of low to moderate income so that they can purchase their home. That when they go about purchasing that home, Homestead owns part of the land and the homeowner owns the house on top of that land and has a ground lease with Homestead. So it's a partnership between the homeowner and Homestead, which represents the larger community in creating this stock of affordable housing.
The idea of being able to look into the future, generations into the future, and know that there will still be affordable housing that I helped to create is just really inspiring.
I would encourage people to learn more about how land trusts function, and I think the more they learn about them, the more they will be inclined to think, this is the kind of solution that I would like to participate in. And from my personal experience, I can't think of a better one.